Let's go over some word problems that involve the use of an inequality symbol. So a circuit overloads at 800 watts of electricity. You plug in a microwave oven that uses 1100 watts of electricity. How many watts can you add to the circuit without overloading it? And which of the appliances can you plug in? So I don't know about any of you, but at my house, if I have the blow dryer on and the iron plugged in at the same time, we always overload the circuit and everything in my bathroom shuts off because we have too much electricity going to that breaker. So this is definitely applicable to real life. So first we have to understand, what is the problem asking us? Let's define our variables and let's write the problem in words. So we know that the oven uses 1100 of the 1800 available. So this is going to use an inequality symbol because there's only 1800 available. So that means we cannot go over 1800. Which inequality symbol do you think we should use? Next, we're going to define our variables. So because it's talking about watts of electricity, I'm just going to use W to represent additional watts that can be added. So additional watts you can add to the circuit. So if we write this out in words, we have our watts used by the oven plus whatever additional watts that are not being used by the oven. That has to be less than the overload wattage. So it can't be equal to, because it overloads at 1800. So that means if I hit 1800, your breaker is going to blow. So we have to be less than 1800. So now we're going to substitute what we know about these three things. So the watts used by the oven, we know that that is 1100. We're trying to figure out how many additional watts we have. So that's just going to be W. And then we have our symbol less than 1800, which is the overload. So how would you solve for W? To solve for W, you would subtract the 1100 from each side of the inequality. So we have 1800 minus the 1100. That would give me an answer of W is less than 700. So let's think about, what does this answer mean? So if you have additional watts that you can use that are less than 700, that means that you have 700 watts left to plug in. So if I have 700 watts left to use, the question asks, which of the appliances can you plug in? So of these appliances, the clock radio, the blender, the hot plate, and the toaster, and I have 700 watts left to use, which appliances can you plug in? The only ones you can use are the clock radio, because that one's only uses 50 watts, and the blender, because that one only uses 300. So if you add those together, that's 350, which is less than the 700. The hot plate definitely is over 700, and so is the toaster. So if you have the oven plugged in and on, the only things that you can plug in are the radio, the clock radio, and the blender, because you only have 700 watts left of use. So these two things would be less than 700. Let's look at another example. I don't know how many of you guys have gone on a plane for vacation or whatnot, but there are requirements about how heavy your luggage can be, because a plane can only fly with a certain amount of weight. before it starts affecting the performance of the flight. So every time you go to the airport, they weigh your luggage. So let's look at number 25. You're boarding a plane. Your carry-on bag can weigh no more than 50 pounds. Your bag weighs 38 pounds. Write and solve an inequality that represents how much weight you can add to your bag. So let's think about how we can write this inequality in words. One thing I know is the current weight of my luggage plus any additional weight that you might want to leave room for. I know a lot of times I leave some room for souvenir for the kiddos. And then it says no more than. What kind of symbol would you use for no more than? So no more than means it has to be less than 50 pounds. So it can't go over 50 pounds, but no more than means it can also be equal to 50 pounds. So this means that I can be 50 pounds or less. So that means I have less than or equal to, and then we have our max weight. So the current weight is 38 pounds plus the additional weight that you might want to add later for souvenirs is less than or equal to my max weight, which is 50. So to solve this inequality, all you would have to do is subtract the 38 from each side. So on the left side, the 38s will zero out. So you are left with W is less than or equal to 12. So this means that you only have 12 pounds more to go before you hit the max weight of 50 pounds. So only 12 pounds of souvenirs. So let's look at letter B. Can you add both a 9-pound laptop and a 5-pound pair of boots to your bag without going over the weight limit? Explain. So what do you think? Do you have enough room for a 9-pound laptop and a 5-pound pair of boots? The answer to that would be no, because the 9-pound laptop and the 5-pound pair of boots, if you add those together, that's 14 pounds. You can only add 12 pounds or less, so that would be 2 pounds over. So if you think about it, if you plug 14 in to your answer, 14 is not less than or equal to 12. So 14 less than or equal to 12, this is not true. So when you plug your answer in, if it's not true, then that means you have a false statement confirming that the answer is no.